We have some major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news MMA fighter got rejected by a girl after lost. Recently, a clip from the Clash of the Stars promotion went viral. In it, a fighter, despite losing his match, decides to propose to his girlfriend in front of a crowd of 20,000 people. The atmosphere is tense with anticipation, but the story takes a sad turn when the girl rejects his proposal, leaving the audience in shock and the fighter visibly heartbroken. Conor McGregor has once again shed light on why he withdrew from UFC 303. Recently, during a Bellator event, McGregor revealed that he had to pull out due to an injury. This time, McGregor explained that although he has fought through injuries before, but why did he step back this time? Here's what he actually revealed.
I've made the walk a few times under similar circumstances, and for what? Okay, if I was in a different part of my career, and as I have done, as I've proven, I made the walk, I've taken those chances. And then at times when I probably could have just taken a little postponement, a little build, and give the fans what they deserve. The fans don't deserve to see the fighters walk in there hindered and then hear about it after. So, you know, I want to get my training camps correct, and I'm getting them very, very close. I'm telling you, this was a minor, just a little lapse in concentration where we didn't put on our protective gear, and the training around the cameras got a little bit elevated and a little injury happened. It's very, very fixable, and like I said, I'm very close to getting this perfect, and the next time the fans will see me will be 100% Conor McGregor, and I'm excited to show, and I'm extremely confident to show.
It seems like Garry doesn't think MVP is good enough to beat him or anyone above him in the rankings. Recently, in an interview with the New York Post, Garry revealed that MVP hasn't won a world title in Bellator and won't be able to do so against him either. Garry believes he is faster, more skilled, and overall better than MVP, and he predicts that their upcoming fight will mark the end of MVP's career.
I have zero interest in fighting MVP. I had zero interest then, I have zero interest now. I did it to fight on the same card as Conor, and people give him hype. People give him, oh, he's this, he's done that. He never won a world title at Bellator, and he's had 2 opportunities to do it. And now he's coming to the UFC, which is the greatest organization in fighting, and he thinks he's going to come into this division and do what? Win a world title? He couldn't do it at Bellator, and he thinks he's going to do it here. He's not going to touch me, and he's not going to touch anyone above me in the rankings. This is the end of his career. I'm 10 years young, 11 years younger than him. I'm faster than him. I'm prettier than him. I'm more technical than him. And in every single which way, I'm going to outclass him, and I'm going to prove that there is levels to this game.
Alex Pereira sparred 4 rounds with heavyweight boxer Demsey McKean, who has 22 wins and 1 loss. Here's the highlight. Ikram Aliskerov reacts to his loss to Robert Whittaker. During the fight night in Saudi Arabia, Ikram was knocked out within 2 minutes. As a result, he has been receiving quite a bit of hate from MMA fans. Recently, Ikram has given a heart-winning statement on his defeat. See what he said.
Надо пробовать. А сами вдумайтесь, если я отказался бы, потом всю жизнь думал бы, а если бы я тогда с Whittaker'ом подрался бы, что было бы, кто знает, что будет. Поэтому мы бойцы, мы спортсмены, мы должны быть готовы ко всему. Но, опять-таки, впредь будем иметь в виду, да, все риски, все моменты будем смотреть, делать анализ.
Вообще такая история, да, что бойцам очень тяжело, ну, их там секундантам, друзьям подобрать слова, ну, что сказать после поражения. А что тебе сказали вот твои старшие товарищи Сидула, Ильдаров?
Ну, мы люди верующие, понимаешь, мы мусульмане, мы к всему относимся так, на все воля Господа. Поэтому, значит, так суждено нам было. Раз мы так за неделю сюда приехали, мы приехали сюда, все это так спонтанно, все случилось. Значит, так суждено было, значит, нам так предписано. Мы здесь, так получилось. Да, тяжело, но, опять-таки, смотрим с позитивом, да, на все.
Recently, an interesting statement from Trump has come to light where Trump is saying,
Dana White, did anyone ever hear of Dana White? He's a legend, right? UFC, ultimate fighter, ultimate fighting, and he's a fantastic man. I said, Dana, I have an idea. Why don't you set up a migrant league of fighters and have your regular league of fighters, and then you have the champion of your league. These are the greatest fighters in the world. Fight the champion of the migrants. I think the migrant guy might win. That's how tough they are. He didn't like that idea too much, but actually it's not the worst idea I've ever had.
in simple words here, Trump is trying to tell Dana that the idea of creating a special league within the UFC where immigrants would compete in fights. He implies that immigrants might be tough enough to have their league's champion defeat the champion from the regular UFC fighters. Despite White's apparent lack of enthusiasm for the idea, Trump humorously defends it, implying it's not his worst idea. There's a strong possibility that Trump is targeting Dagestani fighters here, but he didn't elaborate much on it. During a UFC press conference in Saudi Arabia, Donald Trump brought up his idea to address border migration issues to Dana White once more. White dismissed Trump's proposal, considering it a joke as reported by Aaron Bronstater. I'm inclined to believe White, but then again, he has tried to turn jokes into actual sports competition in the past.